Hi, I'm Froggie, and I've been making music on the internet since 2013. You might remember me from my covers like
You're the queen of the country, and I'm a servant of yours.
Or
Blessings for your every day. Thank you very much for being born, we all wish to say.
More recently, I sang
The yearning to escape sorrow, bunny girl.
and
In my next life, I would like all things to be beautiful.
I've been expanding on my horizons to create other kinds of fun videos while still challenging myself to grow as an artist and content creator. I don't think most people know that this channel is actually something I do on the side. I actually work a full-time job. Over 40 hours per week is spent being a cog in the massive machinery we call society, aka a 9-to-5 job. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of being in that rat race when I'm a frog and all, but it keeps a roof over my head and bread on the table, so honestly, it could be worse. I'm super grateful for everything I have, and I don't want to take anything for granted. For this channel, I want to sing more Japanese music, share fun experiences in my everyday life, and connect with a group of riveters who value the same thing. If something I create can help someone feel seen or even just a little less alone, then this channel has done its job. With that said though, there are some financial difficulties. Creating music, editing videos, and being basically a one-frog show doing everything on my channel, well, that takes up a lot of time and resources. It's normal for me to feel overwhelmed often, and I try to get as much help as I can afford. So, in order to keep this channel going, I rely on my Patreon Ribbit Club. You might be interested to know that I actually refreshed my Patreon this year with brand new tiers and rewards. I'm not making this video to beg for supporters, nor do I want you to feel pressured into signing up. If you want to help keep this channel going, then I want to explain the benefits you'll get for joining. And if you don't or can't afford to join my Patreon Ribbit Club, but still want to support me, please share this video and give it a boost by commenting and liking. Okay, so if you've gotten this far, you're a real one. I have something special prepared for you, and it's a presentation! Yay! I actually spent a lot of time making this presentation, so thank you for listening. To be transparent, the benefits listed here may be updated as my Patreon grows. Since I do work a full-time job, that means I have to plan several months in advance on all of my projects. But I am pledging to create at least one new song and one new yapping video each month, and I'll do my best to meet or exceed this goal. I really want to do more collabs and large projects, and those take even longer to organize, but I think it'll be worth the wait in the end. I'm dedicated to delivering great content, even if there may be occasional human hiccups and fumbles, but life is nothing without a few regrets, right? But every update is a step towards better rewards. And before I introduce all the new tiers, I just want to note that each tier builds on the last one. So if you join a higher tier, you get all the perks from the lower tiers as well. Think of it like leveling up in the pond. Every hop gives you more. If you just want to dip your toes in and still be part of the journey, the tadpole tier is perfect for you. As a tadpole, you get to vote on monthly polls to decide future songs, blog topics, and even help decide which games I stream. You also get early access to my videos, so you can see things before anyone else does. Your name gets to be featured in my videos because I want to acknowledge every person who makes this possible. And you get an exclusive Discord role and channel so you have a cozy space in the pond. It's a simple but meaningful way to support me while still being closely connected to what I'm creating. Froglets get a front row seat to my creative world. If you want more music, more behind-the-scenes chaos, more Froggie, this is for you. You get everything from Tadpole, plus MP3s of new songs and quarterly digital desktop wallpapers. And these files remain available for 1 to 3 months after release, giving you plenty of time to download them. I also post behind-the-scene content, WIPs, and silly bloopers. All the messy, goofy bits I usually hide. And sometimes I'll even upload experimental songs. The weird stuff I do at 2 a.m. Now, for those who want to jump even deeper into the pond, welcome to Big Frog. This tier is ideal for creators, remixers, or anyone who wants full access to the library behind the music. And on top of everything you already get in Froglet, you'll get the instrumental and a cappella downloads of my songs available for 1 to 3 months. So if you love listening, remixing, or singing along, those are for you! You'll also get access to the yearly song vault, which is basically one big folder of all the songs I sang from this year in one place. Plus, you get a super exclusive Discord role like actual Frog royalty status, and a little bonus gift from me, a 5% merch discount when you shop at froggiesinger.com. It's kind of my way of saying thank you for helping support the music in a bigger way. And finally, we have Pawn Boss. This tier is for the true Ribbiters, the people who want the most exclusive perks and a more personal connection with me. One of my favorites is the personalized audio message from me for your birthday. You just gotta let me know, and I'll record something just for you. You'll also get high quality WAV? Wave? WAV? I'll call it Wave. You'll also get high quality Wave downloads whenever they're available. Basically, it's the best version of every song, and these are usually files I don't really post anywhere else, so it is kind of like a behind the scenes premium version of my music. And as a little thank you bonus, you'll get a 10% merch discount too. This tier is really for the Ribbiters who want to be super close to the music and support what I do in a bigger way, and I appreciate you so much. This tier means a lot to me, and your support here genuinely helps shape what I'm able to create. No matter which tier you choose, even if you're just watching this video, thank you. I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm going to fumble sometimes, because I'm human. And as I said before, life is full of regrets, but I'm always working to make this place better for you. Your support helps me keep dreaming bigger, making more art, and grows this little pond into something we can all be proud of. So, thank you for being here, and if you're ready to join, pick a tier that feels right for you, and I'll see you in the pond.